Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR 06 Total Team Control. Today we have a showdown with, I believe, Tony Stewart it is. I can't quite remember. We'll find out shortly. And then we have a Xfinity race at Bristol, and we might be able to get this truck race in Atlanta as well. We will see how long these first two things take. But let's head off to Dockside. I said this at the end of last episode. I don't remember this track at all. I probably should have done some practice at it, but we will see how things go. We are 1-3 with these showdowns thus far, so we haven't been doing the greatest. But these are at tracks I usually don't know very well, so. Or I just managed to mess up one corner and it's all downhill from there. But yeah, I'm concerned about this one. I don't know anything about this track, but we will see how things go. As usual, they get a little better launch than I do. I'm really focusing on the track map right now because I have no clue what I'm doing. So far, so good. We haven't done anything too stupid yet. I'm kind of just in the zone right now. I don't want to talk too much because I'm concerned about learning the track on this first lap so I can really hammer it on the second and third lap. But yeah, I don't remember this track at all. I can at least faintly remember some of the other ones, but this one I cannot remember at all. I don't know if I'll be able to catch up with Stewart or not. I'm pretty far back right now, and for not knowing the track that well, I don't think I'll be able to take advantage of some corners because I don't really know how to take advantage of them. So unless if Stewart messes up, I don't think we're gonna have any luck here. Yep, I don't think we're going to win this one. I mean, unless if Stewart blows an engine or does something stupid, but that's pretty rare. White flag is out. Like I said, we're not going to win this unless if something stupid happens. But yeah, I don't remember this track at all. Most of them I can at least faintly remember. I've said this like 3 times now, but I can faintly remember most of them, but this one, nothing. So we're going to be 0-4 now, or 1-4 now. I'm pretty sure we won the very first challenge and then we've lost all of the other ones since. Can we at least finish within 2 seconds? Nope. Well, that was bad. But no real consequence for finishing second. All we get in these challenges is skill points. And I barely use the skill points. But now we're going to go and qualify at Bristol. Hopefully that's a little better. We've been on the pole for every race except for one in the Xfinity Series. In that one race we weren't on the pole, we qualified second. So qualifying has been very good to us. Really the Xfinity Series in general has been pretty good for us. But let's head to qualifying and see how we do. I'm not sure if we raced at Bristol in the Xfinity Series last season. I don't think so. I don't even think we ran a short track period during the words, Aaron. I don't even think we raced at Bristol or at a short track in the Xfinity Series last season. That's what I meant to say. Ooh, man, words are tough to come by today. Alright, let's head out to qualifying. Mark Martin's on the pole right now. I have no idea how this is going to go, so brace for impact, I guess.
Alright, here we go. Don't hold anything back.
Car feels really good. We gotta avoid the apron, but otherwise it feels really good. I can stick it to the bottom. I messed up that corner, but we're gonna get the pole. I think we're in pretty good shape for the race. I'm not gonna make any adjustments now. We can always adjust the car at the pit stop. But we should be in line for a good race again. We've been very successful in the Xfinity Series thus far. I've been very pleased. I'm not in the mood for autographs. Sorry, fans. I should probably do some more autographs, but just not in the mood today. But we got 3 wins, 5 top 5s, and I think we have 1 race where we didn't finish in the top 10. And that's really it. So that's how good this season's been. I wonder if we'll see Tony Stewart yet. We haven't seen him at all in this series yet, but I'll turn it over to Alan Bestwick.
EA Sports welcomes you to the Bristol Motor Speedway for the running of today's Sharpie Professional 250. At the start of today's race, nearly half of this track's half-mile surface will be taken up by these NASCAR Busch Series race cars. With track space at a minimum here at Bristol, we're sure to see some aggressive driving and our fair share of flared tempers. Here at Bristol, alliances can become grudges and heroes can drop to zeros in an instant. So what soap opera does Bristol have in store for us today? We won't have to wait long to find out. The command to start engines is just moments away.
Alright, hopefully we are not in the soap opera that Alan Bestwick discussed.
Okay, here we go.
If we can get off to a good start, I think we'll be in good shape. Obviously, lap traffic will become an issue at some point. But we got off to a good start. I don't know if we're clear yet, but we should be soon. Oh, I ran up the track there a little bit. Didn't mean to. Ryan Newman almost took advantage of that. Really don't need to get on the apron. That's going to be a one-way ticket to the wall if we get onto the apron too much. But so far so good. I mean, haven't hit anybody. Nobody's really challenged us after the restart. 30 laps, so I will intend to pit around lap 15. Depending on when other people pit. At this track, we got the pit road on both the front stretch and the back stretch. We are always on the front stretch pit road. So we can remember that, keep that in the memory bank. But so far so good. The car feels really good. As long as we don't have tire wear that makes the car really loose, we should be in good shape. We're starting to pull away slightly. I don't really feel in the mood to help a teammate out at this short track, to be perfectly honest. I just feel the need to race my race. And this will probably be a pretty short race, only 30 laps at the short track. I got on the apron a little bit. Not messed up my corner. Brendan Miller's right behind us. He gained a little bit. And I messed up this corner as well. So he's right on our bumper again. Alright, I'm definitely starting to push a little bit, but it's still very controllable. So I'm not overly concerned about it. Just not, I'm not able to stick it right to the bottom, but I am pretty darn close. Miller is pulling in on me. He had a look there, so I need to be a little more consistent in my corners right now. Because he's getting pretty darn close to being able to get on my corner panel. Right front is wearing. We are within 5 laps of pit stops. Oh, I pushed up that time. Hopefully he doesn't get a good run on me. Oh, pushed up again. I really don't want him to get on the inside. That's just a cause for bad things to happen. So let's really try to get on the inside. There we go. I would rather shed more speed off to get to the inside than carry it almost full throttle into the corners. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
The 21 car is shadowing behind you.
Alright, so now we got both of the front tires wearing. Oh, I really messed that one up. He is right there now. Pit stops will be starting now. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I'm going to do it next time by. We will come in right here, right as we get to the front stretch.
Take it easy out there.
Oh no, he's going to get under me, isn't he? Alright. We are coming in now.
Okay, we're back in second. Clear on either side.
No repair and no changes.
That was the halfway mark. Lots of time left. Keep digging.
It looked like Kyle Busch and Ryan Newman, they came in with me. So this will be a good comparison. We should be able to... Caution's out, he said. That's not good. Matt Kenseth passes us. But the caution is out. That's going to shake up the field big time. Pit road entry, yep. That's what usually happens. And that's our car from last year, too. Great. This is really going to shake things up now. We're probably a lap down. Yeah, we're a lap down. That's why we're starting on the inside line.
Number 17 making his move.
So,
Left side.
we need to get our lap back by passing Dale. And then we need to get another caution if we're going to have any chance of getting back into a good position. So we got our lap back right there. We passed Dale Earnhardt Jr., who's the leader right now. But I don't know if they must have pitted under that caution, yeah. So we're screwed unless if there's a caution that comes out, because that's the only way we're going to get back to the lead lap cars right now, because we're just so far away with only 9 laps to go. So hoping for a caution, but that's really our only slimmer of hope right now. And even then, if we get a caution, we're not going to have enough laps to get back to the lead, but at least get a better finish than 21st would be nice for our point standings. But we're pulling away from everybody else by a lot. We might reach... No, I don't. I was going to say we might reach the back of the pack, but I don't think so. But yeah, we're way faster than everybody right now. They probably slowed the AI down a little bit. Now this is not complete rubber banding like we do and have in NASCAR Heat Evolution. It's not as obvious as it was in Heat Evolution. 5 to go. But yeah, we're not going to catch anybody, unfortunately. 21st is where we're going to be unless if there's a last minute caution. But even then, the race will probably be over. That's disappointing, but I mean, that's the risk I take with these short tracks. Pitting before a bunch of people, because usually they do wreck coming to pit road. So, but 3 of my tires were worn, so I just came in right at halfway. This is similar to an issue I had in the truck series at was it Dodge Raceway, where I came in early even though I knew 100% there was going to be a caution, and I didn't think about it.
Alright now, get hungry. We need to eat up this 10-second gap to the leader. 2 to go, let's finish strong.
White flag is out now. We can see the back of the pack, but we're not going to get there in 1 lap, that's for sure. Right front tire is worn, not concerned about that. We take the white flag. It looks like Clint Boyer is going to win the race. He does. We're going to finish 21st, unfortunately. Thanks to the yellow coming out at bad time, but that's racing for you. 21st position.
We may have missed the setup a little bit on this.
We did lead a bunch of laps, so we might get a chance to have the extra 5 bonus points for leading the most laps. But congratulations to Clint Boyer. I mean, that was a clean race. 100% clean race. So we got Boyer led 5, Earnhardt led 6. So we definitely led the most laps. Yeah, we definitely led the most laps. So we get 10 bonus points. So that helps out the points picture. But let's head back to the menu. Yeah, we'll definitely have time for this truck race at Atlanta, was it? Yeah, we didn't earn any prestige. We got some fans, and we got a good amount of hero points, actually. Nobody's going to be mad at us randomly? Good. The family's texting me again from Las Vegas. Apparently one of my family members got entered into a slots competition, so maybe we can get some new YouTube equipment after that. Yay! I doubt it. Why did I come back here? Oh, I was going to check the standings. We're still in the lead. Boyer definitely gained on us with that win. But it's just us two who are within the realm of possibility. Within one race, points-wise. But we still got a truck race to do. I don't know why I went back. I just felt the sudden urge to do that. And then we can check the modified standings as well after this. Yes, we will skip the modified race. Rusty Wallace wins the cup race. A. Walker, he might be on our team. No, I'm not in the mood for autographs today. We have not won in the Truck Series yet. We finished in the top 5 in both races. This is our 3rd race, right? Or is it our 4th? I'm not sure. The Truck Series schedule definitely starts out slow, and then there's a lot more races towards the end of the year. And that's still true in real life. There's like 3 races in the first 2 months, and then we kind of slowly get into a year again. But let's head to qualifying. Let's see, we've raced at California already, so we know that this truck is pretty darn good at 1.5 miles and above, but this is our first true 1.5 miles. Just has to run. Obviously the Xfinity car is in good shape, but we can see how the truck feels. Driving for Roush Racing here before they merged into Roush Fenway. Let's see how we do. See if we can lock down another pole. I should check the stats after this race to see how many poles we've gotten. We got onto the apron, almost spun out, but we're still on the pole somehow. Don't ask me how. That's probably a sign that we're going to be pretty darn good if we can mess up like that and still be on the pole. Probably a pretty darn good sign we're going to be doing good in the race. Alright, pole on lap 1. 1 and done. Not by much, only 0.7 hundredths of a second around there. But we will head off to the race, see if this can be a pretty straightforward race. I would think it could be. Oh, we got one phone call. What could this be? Team prestige level. Yep, we've heard that before, I'm pretty sure. Oh, is that for our modified team? Oh, let's check that. We might be able to make an upgrade there. Let's check that. Again, I'm not sure if the prestige dictates how much you can upgrade the car. But I'm going to check that right now before we head to the race, because I'm going to forget otherwise. Modified team. Team management. We are at 3 stars right now. Can we make an upgrade? Nope. So I guess that's not how it's dictated. I guess it's just a flat line. You can't upgrade past this. So it's worth the shot. Check out. Why don't I check the merchandise while we're at it? Item selling well. This item's hot. Selling well. I upped this price already. What do you guys think? $9 for a shirt? Too low? For a NASCAR Wheel of Modified team? I don't know. I personally think it is a little low, but I'll let it be for now since it's selling well. But now we can head off to the truck race. I was just curious. I saw that. We'll check those standings after the truck race, but I just wanted to take a look at that. I didn't know if that's how things were decided there. But maybe we can lock down our first truck win this year. I can't remember if we're leading the point standings or if we're in second right now. I can't quite remember. We should be pretty high up there, though. But I will turn it over to Alton Bestwick.
Today, the Atlanta Motor Speedway will see 36 of the world's fastest trucks race around this 1.5-mile quad oval. EA Sports is proud to welcome you to Hampton, Georgia for today's running of the World Financial Group 200 for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. The Truck Series is known for its rough and tumble style. Mix in this track's sparkling history of speed and last lap tension, and you have an exciting recipe for racing. The trucks are lined up, and the Grand Marshal is about to give the command as we get ready to start this NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race.
All right, not making any changes to the car. We're in pretty good shape. If we can get a good restart, I think this will be a pretty easy race. We got our nemesis Chad Chaffin on alongside. We got Terry Cook behind us. He's already trying to make a move. We didn't get the best launch, so Chaffin is able to clear us. And the outside line definitely getting a run. So our restart speed still isn't there, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. Ooh, that was close. I didn't want to go high, but I did. And Todd Cleaver is pitting already, and so is about half the field. We saw this at, I don't know if it was at Atlanta too. Last season it was a mile and a half. You know, everybody pitted on lap 1 because you didn't need more than maybe 2 laps of fuel. But we are passing both Hattori and Chaffin, and we take the lead. Now let's see if we can pull away a little bit. We might have traffic coming out of pit road, but I don't think so. Nope. Yeah, this truck feels really good, but I don't know if we'll be able to pull away. Hattori's staying right with us. Oh, we got a little tight there. That was partially my fault. I can barely see where the white line is. That's what sucks about running in the nighttime in this series. Really, any other series. I can't see the white line very well. The light is so washed out. Maybe it's better for you guys, but I can barely see it on mine. Hattori is staying right there with me. He might get underneath me here. I must washed up the track a little bit, so I'm gonna give him some room. He has to be right there, so I'm gonna, yep, I see him now. Might be easiest for me if he gets around now, and then I can cut down into the inside, which is exactly what I'm going to do. But yeah, this is a pretty good battle between me and Hattori here. Oh, I washed up the track again. Luckily, I was just barely clear of him. Otherwise, we would have had an accident. And I'm really not in the mood for the accident after the last race. Oh, I'm still not nailing that turn, but oh, I turned a little too hard there and I got a little loose. Hattori's probably underneath me now. Yep, I'll be careful. He's definitely underneath me. We'll try to use the same move that we did last time, let him get by, and then we will cut down and pass, which is exactly what we do. I timed that perfectly. We were almost making contact. Pitting next time by. Pitting next time by.
All clear.
4 tires and fuel. And we will run this race to its conclusion. Hopefully Hattori doesn't pit with me because we might make contact going down pit road. But it just seems to be us two kind of running away with it. I think that's Montgomery a little farther back. I don't know why I was on the apron there. I was a little early to be getting ready to go down pit road.
The 9 car, up high. Stay focused. We can get that lead back.
Alright, not making any changes. 4 tires and fuel. Thought it might have been a little faster, but I guess we were all good.
Adding fuel.
Pit crew's looking good. We haven't had any issues yet this season. That was an excellent pit stop. 15 seconds. That was ahead of the projected time.
Clear, all clear.
Now we just need to avoid a caution because we are 1 lap down right now. There's John Hamilton, our teammate from the Xfinity Series. But we are definitely ahead of everybody else who pitted already. But we are a lap down, so we gotta not cause a caution here. This guy is not making that easy for us.
What's up high? Clear, all clear. Whatever you need.
There's our teammate from last season in the 123 car. Golston, I think his name was. Might draft with him a little bit. There were some sparks. I don't know what that's from. Somebody has some damage, maybe. Nobody seems to be pitting yet. That's a little concerning, considering we have 5 laps to go.
5 to go.
4 laps for them. Trying to help Golston, but he's going to wash up the track.
Car. High up
I'm going to take advantage.
Clear on both sides.
Here's Hamilton. We'll draft with him for a little while. Everybody's kind of hugging the line, so yep, they're pitting. I figured as much. Not everybody though, so we still gotta avoid the caution. Looks like about 5 cars still haven't pitted. I have not seen Hattori, so he must have either just come in now or we've passed him already. These guys look like they're coming in this time, so I will stay high. Not that high, Aaron. Oh, Montgomery is still out there, though. He's really riding it till we get a caution. But there's Hattori right now. We're going to pass him with ease. So we are in 10th already. Montgomery still has to come in, but it looks like the rest of the cars are on pit road right now. Just waiting to see what Montgomery does.
There's some leaders coming in.
Yep, there's the leader coming in. So we will get our lap back here. We should get all the way up to 2nd place.
White flag.
Now.
Stand by.
And then we should be able to get by Montgomery. No problem. We were pretty far away from him earlier. But we got a huge lead. Got almost half a straightaway lead right now. Montgomery brought out the white flag. We are in 3rd. There was somebody else who was ahead of us, but we should pass them easily. We are taking the white flag right now. And we will take the checkered flag as the leader.
Alright, let's see if we can lead some laps.
Because we are so far ahead of everybody else. Our pit crew did a masterful job. That was the first time I've seen a 15-second stop in a long time in this game. But we are almost 4 seconds ahead. Thank you, pit crew, for solidifying this. We had a little battle with Hattori at the beginning, but we win our first truck race of the season. I will do a burnout. I felt the need to burn out in Chad Chaffin's pit box there just because I hate him so much at this point. I was really aiming for my pit box, but I missed, so that's what happened there. Excellent day for all the stats. We will check the standings. I have a pretty good feeling that we're probably in the points lead now. We'll check the modified standings as well and see how that is looking. But we got a lot accomplished in this episode. I'm very happy with that. Obviously, the first two things we did didn't turn out the way we hoped, but good to cap it off with our first truck win of the season. Standings. We know we're leading the Xfinity Series. We are leading the trucks over John Hamilton. We have exactly the same amount of points ahead. In the Wheel Modified Series, we have our teammates first, second, fifth. Jack Knight in 16th. I'm not thrilled about that, but I'll ride him out the rest of the season, and then Lou Stanton in 17th. I said this at the beginning. Those guys we hire for a car, they don't do well, so just expect that. Try to hire a driver who's reasonable priced and go from there until we decide we want to run for all 4 championships later in the career. That would be the ultimate goal. I'll probably be a separate series, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.